Hey, 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 YouTube followers, fans, friends, and family. I'm going to an autograph signing. Not really, I'm just going to Lowe's. Autograph signing's next, after I'm done with this project, and I'm a superstar. In all seriously though, guys, yesterday we ended off, got most of the shower built, but I need to finish that back wall. And as you remember, that back wall wasn't straight and the ceiling curved, so it was a real pain in the booty. But we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. So I'm headed to Lowe's. I'm gonna get the supplies I need to finish this off right, so we can stay in our shower, stand tall, feel confident that the walls aren't gonna fall in and nothing's gonna leak. Stay tuned. Just got back from Lowe's. We got some wood. We're gonna finish up the shower walls. If we have time, we might even get the insulation finished. And we've got a couple of lines of wiring to run as well. Stay with us. Guys, what an episode this has been. It's been a lot of fun, learning experience. Putting in this shower hasn't been easy because the van isn't straight up and down. But again, it's all about the journey. It's about having fun. It's about bringing it to you guys and hopefully incentivizing you guys to build out a van or to call Midwest Vans and have these experts help you out. And this has been a great fun for me and a joy for me, learning experience. Today we did a lot of work on this back wall so that we could put our foam boarding up, our waterproof foam boarding. That's coming next. But before we end this episode, we'll probably get this thing nice and tight with insulation and some really nice radiant barrier. So stay tuned, watch us until the end of the episode because it's gonna look really tight in here. What's up, boys and girls? Today it's all about adding a little extra layer of insulation, almost like those really cool blankets that you find yourself out in the wilderness. If you could only have one blanket, it would be that metal blanket that keeps the cool out, keeps the warm in, or vice versa. Well, that's what we're putting up in here today. Radiant barrier on the walls over the top of our insulation that's made by Havelock wool. Come on in here and check it out. This is it. Okay, it's kind of like the solar blanket concept. It keeps the heat out, keeps the warm in, or it can keep the cool in and the heat out. It's a really nice layer of insulation. We're putting it up. Looks a little bit sloppy, but it's going to be okay after we put all of our wood on over the top of that. The key here is to keep it up here, add an extra layer of insulation to keep toasty or cool. Hello and hello. We've got a rooftop tent behind me. Not just any rooftop tent, a roof nest rooftop tent. One of the best rooftop tents on the market. As I did my research, I came across these guys. It's a huge tent, it's hard shell. It flips up with whatever they're called. What are they called, Brett? Pneumatic? Pneumatic lifts, hydraulic lifts. Am I saying that right?
Yep.
Pneumatic lifts. Ask me what that means, I don't know, but I do know this. It makes it easier to go up and down. Pneumatic lifts. I'm not pressing the thing up, even though I'm pretty strong. I'm not gonna wanna have to press that thing up every time or a child have to open it. So with those pneumatic lifts, guys, it's so nice because you just flip a couple switches, give it a little bump, thing lifts up on its own. Really excited about that. And it's one of the biggest hard shell roof tents I've seen on the market. 90 inches by 60 inches. That's huge to be on top of a van. It's amazing. Not only that, but the top is flat. So with that top flat surface, I'm gonna mount some solar panels to conserve some space. I'm just gonna stack them right on top of my rooftop tent. So it's gonna be amazing. When I first started this build, I was told by some very accomplished van builders that I couldn't get a rooftop tent and solar and an AC and a vent fan on top of my Dodge ProMaster 159. But I'm here to tell you that when somebody says I can't, I do. And that's what we're doing. We're gonna have this rooftop tent. We're gonna have solar panels on top of it. In front of that, a few inches, I'm gonna have my roof vent fan that opens up and closes. Automatically closes if it gets sprinkled on, which is really cool. A few inches in front of that, I'm gonna have my Frez Air 12 volt AC unit. That's already mounted on the van behind me, as you guys probably seen in previous episodes. So pretty excited. Got this rooftop tent in just yesterday. Ordered up some crossbars, which you need to carry the weight of this. The crossbars I got, though, have some vertical bars attached to them. It limits the space, and my rooftop tent is about 2 inches wider than that'll allow, so we're going to cut off those crossbars. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the base plate and the edge of my crossbars. Okay, guys, so this is going to mount to the top of the roof, and you can see this is going to extend all the way out across to the other side. Well, that's going to be all great, except for my rooftop tent comes a little bit farther than this. So we're going to chop that off, and we're going to allow the rooftop tent to come all the way out to about here. That's the extent of it. Okay, so again, luckily, it's not what you know, it's who you know. I got this guy here that knows about everything, and he's going to help me cut this stuff off, and we're going to make it fit, and we're going to make it fun. So keep watching, and we'll keep walking you through the fun and the frustration of van building. Stay tuned.